Why, hello everybody. It is I, your boy H-Boy, and I'm going to be doing another Shrek scene analysis because I haven't done one of those in a long time. Because originally I did Shrek scenes, and then which started off as, remember me doing the mud tub scene, and then I got requested to do another Shrek scene, then I started requesting people do random scenes from movies and whatnot. Well, this one wasn't requested, I'm just doing it for the hell of it. It's remember the infamous dinner scene in the second Shrek movie. So basically what it is, it happens just... It's the first scene right after they get to far, far away. And basically what happens is Fiona's parents invited Shrek to the dinner. And as you can see, it's a pretty fancy dinner. And there's a giant eagle, stuffed eagle below Shrek. And I remember there was someone on YouTube who said, I think it was in the comment of this very video, that said, they think the symbolism of the eagle above Shrek is that he feels like he's prey to the parents. And another person said it's foreshadowing Puss in Boots doing the same thing to Shrek. I don't know if either of those were intentional. Well, this is the first one seems more believable. And then the thing about the escargot, as I think it is. And as you can see, Harold doesn't like him. Either because one, he's mad that he's not Prince Charming. Two, he's mad that he's an ogre. Or three, he's mad that his daughter is frogging an ogre. Four, he's mad that his daughter he turned his daughter into an ogre, or all of them. But that makes the most sense. I'm curious about all the forks. Like, I mean, like, they have all these weird looking forks, and this one which looks like and then the second to the left looks like a little garden tool. Actually curious. And also, why a pizza cutter? They never had any pizzas, that doesn't make any sense. But Shrek being an ogre, oh, you know what he does. He just picks it up and crunches it. However, none of the other three crunched. Why did his crunch? Maybe the way he ate it. And also, you're supposed to take off the shell, I heard. He shouldn't have done that. So as you can tell, Lillian's a little disgusted. And then... you know, she looks disgusted and embarrassed. At least she giggles about it. So now they look so awkward. And the fact that Shrek makes her laugh. However, neither of them are happy about it. Like you can tell. But my question is, when did the cups come? And Donkey came. Okay, let's see what else I have to say. There's nothing really to say about this.
He helped rescue me from the dragon.
Yep, that's me, the noble steed. Hey, wait, how about a bowl for the steed?
Steed. Oh yeah, because remember the first movie called him a noble steed. Okay, so this part's funny. This part's really funny.
Yeah? Oh, sorry. Great soup, Mrs. Q.
Yeah, I think by Miss Q, Mrs. Q, he's something like Queen. So he thinks that means he wanted a compliment, but explains that it's actually for dipping your hands. Like I don't know if there was this Canadian company called Swiss Chalet that does something similar. Swiss Chalet Rotisserie. Let me show you. Yeah, it's Canadian because I'm Canadian. It's Swiss Chalet hand wash cups. Like. Yeah, finger bowls. That's what they're called. Finger bowls. It's actually... Oh, wait. What was it? Finger bowls. Like, you probably can't see it now because the video's down below. I'm going to open up and show you. See? Lemon water finger bowls. They have them at this Canadian chain called Swiss Chalet if you go to this Reddit. See? However, the thing is, prior to COVID, they had them everywhere. However, and here's this person said they went to Mandarin and also does that, but this person says why they call it the Mandarin even though it's just called Mandarin. Well, I call it the Mandarin because I don't know if you've seen the movie. Iron Man 3. Have you seen the movie Iron Man 3? If you have, then you remember I am the Mandarin. That's probably why they call it that, as like a joke to that, I think. But they're called finger bowls. So I'm saying is that reminded me of that. Let me Google finger bowl. Wait, let's see. Let's see if any people make the reference to the Shrek comment. Kids and old people. It's not that bad. It's No Meat's my favorite place. It doesn't cost $85 to feed a family of 4. Holy water. Okay, but the thing is, as I said, prior to COVID, they gave them automatically, but now you have to ask them for it. Like actually, they usually give it to you after your meal, and you have to ask them for it. Let me Google finger bowls. Oh yeah, for rinsing their fingers. So that's what they're called, finger bowls. So I'm saying is, so as you know, Shrek didn't understand it's a finger bowl and thought it was a soup bowl, so that's how that happens. Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. 1 second, I just gotta fix the a doodly do. Much better. Let's get back to this. So, as I was saying earlier, Fiona notices this, so she corrects him.
Oh!
There's one problem. Like, look how big his ogre hands are, and look how big that bowl is. Even if he did use like that, his finger bowl wouldn't really fit his big ogre fingers really wouldn't even fit in there.
Tell us about where you live.
His donkey caught on very quickly. Even though considering how awkward he looked, considering Donkey's awkward face and he looks down, he probably just realized now, which actually wouldn't make sense.
Shrek owns his
I wonder why this specific upload is so quiet.
Don't you, honey?
Oh, yes!
So,
It's in an
can I say about this?
forest. Abundant in
So as you know, he actually lives in the swamp, but
duckies and
he actually lives in the swamp. However, he's trying to mock him He's trying to lie, and just I guess because of Harold, he feels intimidated by Harold. I'm just gonna put this down, so that way you can hear me talk while you're I mean, you can see me talk. You can obviously hear me because of the microphone. But as you can tell in this scene, he's lying because he doesn't want to upset Harold. But then Donkey calls him out,
I know you ain't talking about the swamp.
and Donkey wants to shush.
Original.
Yeah, that was Harold's first snark of this episode. However, Shrek's still okay. Shrek's still not too bothered. However, she mentioned grandchildren. I guess Shrek caught him at attention, so he ends up choking on his spoon, and then he's coughing up a lung. You can see it goes across.
it's a bit early to be thinking about that, isn't it?
Yeah, this is his second snark, but it's the first one that actually gets Shrek angry.
Okay, we'll fix it.
But this is the one that really sent Shrek over the his type. Don't know what he means by that though. Another thing is, even I don't know if you remember the YouTube channel Cinema Sins, Jeremy Scott. But you got a point, like how could a lobster, a pig, and a chicken be meant for 4 people, and 2 of them are? Maybe it's because of the ogres. Or they'll have leftovers.
Well, let's
I have no
not
idea.
sit here without
That looks too much for 4 people.
everybody dig here.
No matter how to live. So I suppose any grandchildren I could expect from you would be ogres.
Unless that's all for Shrek. I'm actually curious, is that all for Shrek?
Right, Harold?
Oh no! No, of course not. That is assuming you don't teach your own.
Why'd you get so aggressive with the food?
They're the ones
That's what I want to know.
locked away in a tower.
Are they so serious that they're messing with their food just because?
Alright.
At least that wasn't as aggressive.
You wouldn't understand. You're
I
not.
bet they got the bone out so smoothly. There's another implication that... Is that a banana? But wouldn't a banana be a dessert food, or is that a plantain? Is that a banana or a plantain? You can see actually the banana fly out with a plantain. I'm actually curious because they just after this they practically ruined the dinner. I feel sorry for Fiona's mother. She's just sitting there and there's food going everywhere. Shrek's face is classic. So I'm assuming, well, at least that scene implies that the chicken or the turkey or whatever is purely for Shrek. If it isn't, then he's just a complete jerk. What I like about this is if you go frame by frame, you can actually see how Donkey was happy, and then you can see. Wait, why is that doing that? Keep going right about here. You can see that Fiona's mother is looking at Donkey like he's crazy. Like this is just, but Donkey's still happy. You can see almost like in his peripheral vision that he's getting it. Like you can see right here, his smile slowly fading, but then when it hits, it just leaves. And then he just stares at, and he's just staring at the pig, completely realize he ruined it. And then, because I never looked at all 4 of the facial expressions at once. Because I like it with DreamWorks movies, the facial expressions, they're able to acknowledge it at. So as you can see, Shrek feels kind of guilty. Harold still looks angry. Fiona, her back's to the camera, so I can't tell. And they just seem guilty. So Fiona just being Fiona, she's pissed at both of them. So he just ditches. She just ditches. But as you can see, what he does is he seems to get mad at Shrek. Like he just makes an angry face at Shrek, but Shrek now just feels guilty. So he like the thing is, at least he felt guilty, but Harold just still looked at him like, "What's your problem?" So here's the thing: who would you say is guilty in that scene, Harold or Shrek? I would say I would say Harold is because one. What the hell just happened? Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Please ignore that. Hello? Hello? I'm really sorry about that. Please ignore that. But as I said, I would say Harold's fault in that, because one, he made the first snarky comment, and he angered Shrek, and because of him, he basically what happened is he caused Shrek to get angry, and then he just, like, for example, I just started eating, and there we go, and his type were the two comments that got him going. I feel he shouldn't have said the comment about just started eating, because I'm assuming he got offended by that, because the way he said it made it seem like the thought of grandchildren grossed him out, which in my opinion would be gross, but to be honest with you, I don't blame him. So it's his fault. Anyway, I'll see you next time.